It's tax season, and at LifeLock, we know you're tired of numbers. But here's a big one you need to hear. Billions. That's the amount of money in refunds the IRS has flagged for possible identity fraud. Now here's another big number. 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed. One last big number. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit lifelock.com/podcast for the threats you can't control. Terms apply.
Peter, Ronald, and I were talking about Reggie in the Full Effect, and afterwards we had a discussion about This Is Pop and T-Pain's effect on hip-hop. Here's some of that.
Man, I'm going to disagree and say I hate the effect that guy has brought into hip-hop, and now everybody and their fucking mom does autotune.
Oh, yeah.
But I have seen a lot of his live streams where he just like shits on terrible people, and so nice guy, but he kind of fucked up hip hop.
Well, okay, that might be fair too. I think Cher doesn't get any of the flack though. I feel like Believe.
Yeah, I feel like she started it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But who takes Cher seriously?
A lot of people, actually. And you know what? I guess that's the thing, is she was a pop artist, and so it kind of gets swept under the rug because the song itself is like kind of like this. It's married to Eurodance. It's not quite Eurodance, but it's in that vein. So like it's kind of like, okay, we're doing something different with her voice too. I think, like you said, T-Pain gets lumped in as hip hop when he really should be in with R&B, which doesn't necessarily make it better, but I think there's this perception that rappers should just rap, and since he's not, he's singing, he gets this, and again, like, he gets invited into hip hop by, you know, all these features, so by default he's viewed as hip hop. But I don't know, it is a very fine line because, you know,
see, realistically too, man, like I have to realize that new age hip hop is not for me, and I'm too old, and I should just go hang out in the retirement home. You know.
Well, yeah.
If we're going to talk about rappers and autotune, I think we have to bring up 808s and Heartbreak by Kanye.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That's a good fucking album, and it has autotune all over it, and he only raps like on like a couple of songs, but he makes it work somehow on that album.
And see, this was off of the back of T-Pain. Like, basically, T-Pain brought it into hip hop, and Kanye goes, "I'm gonna make an autotune record."
Right.
It's weird. No, go ahead, Ronald.
I was just gonna say, it's like when you go back and you watch a movie like Citizen Kane or like a Casablanca, like, and you realize, man, this movie is like cliche and corny as fuck. It's okay to say that because you've seen those same cliches now, but you fail to realize that that is the start of those cliches. Mm-hmm. And so you kind of have to view it from that light of like, okay, I can't really say that because this is the start of where all of this came from, you know?
Yes, Ronald, I do know. And if you need to know, listen to the rest of that on After the Fact number 84. Very interesting conversation on the state of the music industry. Very fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit, re-listening to it to cut it up. So yes, After the Fact 84, you can find that at patreon.com/ohhijustin. $1 a month gets you in the door, and you get all sorts of great audio content and more. And if you'd like to hear our conversation on Reggie and the Full Effect, really all you have to do is go forward one episode, whatever podcast platform you're listening on.